Toys. We all love toys. I'm sure you love toys like I love toys. Now, Minus, why are you making this video? You might be asking. Well, some people take toys too far, and that's what we're going to be doing. After months of waiting, after months of time, this is the figure debate video. And we'll be starting with the Rage Baiters. Mainly, Monstars is better than Haya, and Haya Knight 27. So let's dive in.
Monster Art is better than Haya and the Haya Knight. So they're known for saying such things as this or this, but it's all rage bait like that. That's why I'm keeping their segment short and we're moving on, because if you stop paying them attention, they'll leave it alone. So next we have random stuff like this. Now keep in mind, Yuji Sakai, and on posts where it's not even about Haya, they bring up Haya. Or this. Monster isn't scamming people. They're overcharging for a reason. Except Legion. Because I don't even know why they thought $500 would work for Legion. But no. And debatably Hayas aren't accurate as well. But they're more accurate, I'll admit. They're a little bit more accurate than Monster Arts. But in Monsters wise, it's mostly because Toho gives them concept art, where they give Haya the CGI models. Why? Don't know. But that's what we've been told by Taz. And no, he's not Monster Arts. He's a fan of them that runs a fan page, and he has worked with them. But he's not Monster Arts themselves. Stop spreading that. Then we have ISMA. Woo boy. He claims to not hate Monster Arts and not Glaze, but he spreads monster information like this. Monster Arts Shiba was not used data, but not movie data, which he's trying to say. TAS again confirmed Vault was the only one that had CGI files that was worked with for Monster Arts. Everything else used concept art, because they didn't have the film out by that time, and Toho didn't, and Legendary didn't distribute the CGI files for them. And we have him saying this, $680 for a scam. No, it's not. The people that have all these bought them. Sure, it's a scam to you, but to others it's not. And please fix your screenshots. I can literally count, and it's not even my screenshot. This is literally how it looked. I can count the pixels. Do better. But it's not a scam. I know plenty of people that have gotten all these figures and genuinely enjoy them. Sure, I didn't like Evolve because mine had a lot of issues. But if it didn't have the issues, it was a pretty decent figure, all things considered, and it's pretty accurate. It's just, I don't know. He claims to not hate high Monster Arts when every other post is him dunking on Monster Arts. As shown here, where he posted money wasted, money well spent. That Haya Shiba looks gross. That lower jaw looks like it was done by a bee. And Taz buys 4 to show off variants, so people know what the variety they're getting. Or this video, Stop the Glaze. This was by far one of the worst videos I've ever seen. His takes, everything was garbage. It was literally just a tirade about Monster Arts bad, Haya amazing, That's literally what the video is. Yeah, sorry, I don't know when to come over there. Yeah, I don't know what he means. It seems like he really hates Monster Arts. And then Louis Duran was like, yeah, guys, I want to make that. Because people are pretending to like these figures. Nobody's pretending to like these figures. The people that like these figures actually like them. There's no pretending. Just because you don't like them and you think High is like super amazing doesn't mean they're pretending to like these figures. That's the most dumbest thing I've ever read. And I did not expect Louis Duran to be the one that said this. Very disappointing. It doesn't really get much worse from here as far as ISMA go. He's just mainly awful take after awful take after awful take on Monster Arts, or just being annoying about it. Like this, let's be honest. And again, this was literally just Monster Arts bad, Haya good. You buy Monster Arts, you dumb. That's literally what this video is, a sequel to even the worst Stop the Glaze videos. Stop the glaze, stop the glaze. Again, I don't know why we feel the need to always dunk on Monster Arts. Because, listen, I'm sorry if this video is going to be mainly people glazing Haya, because that's what it is now. There's besides Monster Arts is better than Haya, which is obvious trade bait. There's no real people glazing Monster Arts this bad, which is good because that leaves more toxicity out. But at the same time, there's people like this. As shown here, Parrot called him out for having that awful take on the video. He's like, his fanboys glaze him, he's bullying people. He's not. He's probably gonna call me out for including him in this video and giving him his own segment. Oh God, I'm so scared. Please isolate me. Please don't do this to me. But no, Parrot literally did, and even if Parrot did, he's being a hypocrite. He's literally calling him out at the same time, making a post about him. So, just being hypocritical. Critical? Voice critical? And when I told him that Monster Arts hand sculpts, he's like, no, Haya hand sculpts as well. They do the same thing but cheaper. No, they don't. Haya doesn't, as far as we know, Haya doesn't hand sculpt. Monster Arts does hand sculpt. They hand sculpt their figures. Part of the reason why they're so expensive. Then we got the content farm that was Haya Toys vs. Monster Arts series. Moving on to the worst. Steven Toy Reviews. A reviewer I used to watch all the time because he used to be really cool to watch. Honest reviews, honest everything. But lately, things have been taking a spiral. Like with this, where he basically says if you buy the pre-evolved and Kong 24 Monster Arts, you're wasting your money. Which, it's not a waste of money. Plenty of people could use this as their Atomic Red variant. It's just sad. People telling others what they can and can't buy when it really just comes down to what you like. And then you got this. Haya keeps winning. No, even though the event exclusive 89 is really good. Same with the 91 from Haya. They're both amazing looking figures. But hey, where's it at? Where's the Atomic 91 at, Haya? Nah, okay. Well, as you can see, he's basically been on the Haya hate-love train, and I'm on Monster Arts hate train. And especially with Shimo. Shimo is the worst case I've seen of Steven Toy Reviews toxicity. From scraping the paint off with his nails and saying he barely scratched it, to dressing it up as a baby and said people that like this figure are dumb and should buy something else. When again, it comes down to what people prefer. Because I personally prefer the concept design for Shimo more than the movie.
I'm just defeated. Whatever. I think it's fine. It's called taking an L for the team. Let's do that again to be clear. They didn't seal her! They didn't seal the figure! There's no...
As you can see in here, he dug his nails into the figure to scrape it off. And then of course when people ask if you can do the penny trick, he says stuff like this. Shout out to Cool Godzilla for the screenshots, by the way. But he didn't do the penny trick, and now he's refusing because he knows if he doesn't, nothing's gonna come off unless he digs it in there, like he did with his nails. Because of course, if you scrape your nails into a figure, the paint's gonna come off. It's not rocket science. But it's just sad, and don't think this as me. Oh, he's a Monster Arts glazer because there's no Monster Arts stuff. Because there really isn't any major Monster Arts glitch unless your Monster Arts is better than Haya. But again, we talk about that's Rage Rate. But guy melted his Energized Godzilla. Put it in the microwave, bro. Why'd you do that? Silly Billy. But it comes down to this. Don't be afraid that you like Monster Arts. Don't be afraid that you like Haya. Or any other company. I was planning to make this mainly about other companies, but this is the worst one. You can like Monster Arts. You can like Haya. Just collect. That's what this is. It's supposed to be a fun hobby. But that's... Sorry if this wasn't as amazing as anticipated. I'm just glad I got this out. But remember, collect what makes you happy. Don't be rude to others. Or bully each other over toys. They're all toys in the end. Have fun, stay safe. The Romanus Goji out. Bye bye.